Hello everyone, we are from Group 9 and we will presentation about crack propagation from B.J. Habibie. My name is Muhammad Chikorito Pratama, my last name 462.
My name is Bagas Randika. My last name 461.
My name is Naus Utama. My last name is 492.
And my name is Iqbal Wadani and my last name is 482.
Purpose of presentation. The purpose of this presentation is to explain B.J. Habibie's propaganda crack theory, illustrating its impact through case studies of structural damage at the beginning of the era of aircraft technology. This is not just a theoretical exercise, but an exploration of the real world dynamics that contribute to regime change, democratization, and power shift. Short biography of B.J. Habibie. Crack propagation theory for brittle and quasi-brittle solid fracture due to the application of a single external load considered. The emphasis is on dynamic aspect fracture phenomena and related quantitative theories. Thus, this issue is discussed only from a contextual point of view. Mechanics and classical thermodynamics. Two theoretical approach is present in detail. This is dynamic gap propagation theory based on the concept of modulus of cohesion proposed by Baron Glad and various forms of energy balance theory, which is basically based on the ideas proposed by Griffith. A detailed analysis of the energy balance around the periphery cracks are given, and it is shown the energy is available at crack edge to create a new crack surface equivalent to length to the crack closure energy, which is different from release strain energy if the inertia effect cannot be ignored. The results are applied to in-plane and anti-plane extensional shear aircraft structural problems. Techniques used and results obtained available experimental studies are then discussed.
On the next presentation, I will presentation to my friend about theories and chart of graphing. And these theories, I will show you four theories. The energy balance theory for crack propagation originate with Griff works on the brittle materials, where surface free energy was considered the sole source of energy dissipation. This foundational theory has been extended and modified by various research to address different materials and fracture types. And the first theory is Griff's original theory. This Griff's original theory focused on brittle materials, where the energy required for crack propagation was primarily linked to creation of new surface free energy. And the second theory is Rivlin and Thomas theory of rubber. Introduced the concept of a characteristic tear energy to replace surface free energy in Griff's model, especially applicable to rubber vulcanism. Their theory is particularly useful for high energy fractures, including those observed in polymers. And the third theory is R1 and Irwin's modification. This theory is implementation in plastic work, which is R1 and Irwin introduced plastic work as an additionally energy source for dissipation, making Griff's theories applicable to metallical material. So this third modification is work from plastic. And the second is walk to rubber, and the first theory for drift is for the fundamental of theory. And the last theory is mode extension kinetic energy. This last theory is focused on kinetic energy, that mode extended drift theory to include kinetic energy, focusing on dynamic fracture and crack propagation, particularly under high speed conditions. In this theory, the energy balance around the crack tip plays a critical role. The rate of change of dissipative energy is a function of fracture area. That surface free energy, true energy, or fractal toughness is considered an intrinsic material property. So, this property varies depending on factors like loading condition, environmental factors, and material composition. The development of crack propagation theory, discovered of by B.J. Habibie, began when the Fokker 28 and the German fighter plane, the Starfighter F-104G, has crashed. Then, B.J. Habibie's theory emerged with predicted structural damage to parts of the plane due to the crack factor explained above. So, B.J. Habibie summarized the four theory, then began with the Fokker 28 and German fighter planes that have crashed. B.J. Habibie's theory was predicted the structural damage for wings of the plane. So if the plane is not wings, if structural is good, sustainable, it is going better to fly. Next, this is graphic of plane crash. In the first data, in years of 60 and 70 until 90 and 75, amount of damage was 25, and 19 and 79 until 19 and 80 was 10 plane amount of damage, and the last year 19 and 81 and until 19 and 85 there were 5 plane crashes. This graph shows us about impact of crack propagation theories that sustainable for plane. This data is support about theory of Mr. Crack, B.J. Habibie, that successful for sustainable plane to fly.
Okay, next. This is plane Dornier DO31 and 250 Gatot Kaca. Next. And the creator of Flying Wing in another turbot film company when B.J. Habibie became a staff of Mr. Crack in Germany. Okay, summary. The purpose of this presentation is to explain B.J. Habibie propaganda crack theory and its real-world implication on structural damage in aircraft technology. So, case study. The presentation highlights how Habibie's theory impact the early era of aircraft engineering, crack propagation in brittle and quasi-brittle materials under an external load. His work examines dynamic aspect of fracture phenomena and integrate continuum mechanics and thermodynamic. Habibie's approach drawn from Baron-Pratt modulus of constant theory and Griffith energy balance theory, which address crack formation by considering energy available at crack edges to form new crack surface. This theory was particularly applicable to aircraft structural problems like the in-plane and anti-in-plane share in the aircraft design. Energy balance theory for crack propagation, Griffith original theory, Relvin and Thomas, Orwan and Irwin modification, plastic work, and mode extension, kinetic energy. The theories are tied to energy balance around the crack tip, where the rate of energy dissipation depends on material properties, loading condition, and environmental factor. PJ Habibie crack propagation theory. Habibie crack propagation theory changed prominence after the Fokker 228 and Stark factor F104G aircraft crashes, where his theory helped predict structural damage due to crack propagation.
Okay, conclusion. PJ Habibie propaganda crack theory provides a critical framework for understanding crack propagation in aircraft structure, particularly under dynamic conditions. His theory rooted in foundational concepts like Griffith and energy balance theory, has significant real-world implications as demonstrated by its application to early aircraft failures, including the Fokker 28 and Star Factor for 104G crashes. By predicate structural damage due to cracks, Habibie worked not only advanced aircraft engineering but also contributed to broader shift in technology and political power. His contribution, particularly during his time in Germany, played a pivotal role in improving aircraft safety and shaping the development of new aviation technologies like the N240 Gatot Kaca and flying wing design. Ultimately, Habibie's theory has had a lasting impact on both the technical and political landscape, influencing the direction of aerospace engineering and democracy during critical periods in history.
That's all from us. Thank you for your attention. Thank you.
Thank you.